Hello and welcome back to UK Tool Talk. We've got a beast of a machine today. This is a Metabo wall chaser. Now this is borrowed from the Sparky. We've been working on a site where he's been using this to put chasers up the wall for his conduit to go to the sockets. So this is a 110 tool, as you can see. It's all 110 on site, and it needs to be plugged in, this thing, because it's a bit of a beast. I don't think there's a battery version of this, or I think no, it has to be. The Sparky we're talking about, he's got a 110 one which he had to buy for the site, and he's got two 240 ones. That's how much he loves them. I've never seen one before, never used one before. I didn't use it today, but I've done a little video of a Sparky doing a chase up the wall. Now, things of note, this is probably best for using if it's a block wall or a brick wall. The Sparky had to go up a wall that was sandstone, quite hard sandstone, and it was slow. It was slow, and did it, but if it was block or brick, this would be fly up there. So come in a little bit and we'll have a look. So it kind of looks, it's an angle grinder really. So this is the main motor bit there, and this is the handle arrangement. And looking here, you can see it's set up to do a 30mm cut, and the blades are kicked off, sort of opposite each other, sort of thing. No, these ones go that way, and them ones go that way. So when you've done the cut, all the bits and bobs mostly will just kind of crumble off, and then this gets attached to a Metabo hoover, a vacuum, I mean. So when this is when you plug this into the Metabo vacuum cleaner, when you press the trigger, it senses in the vacuum cleaner that the power changes, and it turns the vacuum on when you turn this on. Yeah, so this kind of works with the Metabo vacuum. But what I found is, the Sparky told me today that he doesn't have this plugged into the vacuum cleaner. He has it plugged into another thing, because he says it takes some of the load. It doesn't run as well if you plug this into the Metabo vacuum. Bottom here, this is the switch, and you see that little red bit there, that's the safety there. So you get it set up on the wall. We'll do it on the bottom here. Pretend this is a wall. You sit it on this bit here. You see these rubber wheels here? You sit it on there, and then you get it going, and then you drop it into the groove until it goes onto the rubber wheels, and then you just go up or down. Now it's adjustable here. You pull this little lever back here, and you can do quite a sort of like a deep cut. I think the maximum is 40mm, you see, and then you can do a very shallow, a 10mm cut. Now you can take these out, I believe, and have just a space in these two, and then you can chisel out the middle. I guess it would say make it a little bit quicker, maybe. Don't know. Right, so things of note. I haven't had a go at it, and first thing I thought was, well, the handle's in a bit of a funny place. If you're going up the wall like that, and I think that position there with my hand, I don't know, it's not that. Yeah, I don't really like it. I might be tempted to put it sort of like flick the safety with my thumb and do it like that, maybe. I think the handle should have been kicked out a little bit, but I suppose you get used to it. So this is the dust shroud here that catches all the crap. And no, I'm not messing with you. It doesn't really show on the video, but you'd have thought, oh, there's going to be a little bit of dust, coming out when you cut it, and there wasn't anything. Maybe a minute little bit that come out the bottom, but amazing bit of kit. But it comes at a price. I think I looked online, and these are about 400 quid for this. But you imagine if you were going to putting chasers up walls day in, day out, it would pay for itself in no time. Absolutely amazing. You know what I feel about Metabo? Metabo is top. I think pretty much the best power tool company in the world. I know I'm on the Makita platform, but like I said before, I love Metabo stuff. It's top quality. I don't think Makita make one, so I'll have to look into that. But yeah, right, just come in a little bit. So we'll go through the details. This is an MFE 40, made in Germany. And it's got a marathon motor, not quite sure what that means. It's got an automatic safety clutch, so if it jams up, it'll slip. And it's got a tacho constomatic. You don't know what that means. Oh, I know what that means. I've read the thing. What that means is when it ramps up and it hits like a really hard bit of stone, it kind of changes the load. It doesn't bog down. So it's got a soft start, which is handy, and a restart protection. So there we go. I've got to give this back tomorrow to the Sparky. He needs this. This is going to work tomorrow. It's been at work all day today. So he lent it me just so I could check it out, and it's an amazing bit of kit. So if you're a Sparky or even a plumber putting pipes down walls, fantastic bit of kit. Highly recommend it because I've seen it working, and the Sparky raves about it. Expensive, but worth it. Well, you've got to have it though with the dust extractor on. If you didn't, it would be blowing crap everywhere. Okay, this is on site. You can see the Sparky's already started doing a chase. You can see how it split all the bits off in between the disc blades. So we'll let him pick it up in a minute and we'll show it running. It's a very, very hard sandstone wall. So yeah, it does go slowly, but only because of the toughness of the material it's cutting. But look at this, no dust whatsoever. Absolutely amazing bit of kit. And as you can see in a minute, it's got the hose on it, and the hose is connected to a metabo vacuum cleaner. Good bit of kit. Anyway, so there we go. Another review done. Thanks for watching. What was it? Thanks for watching UK Tool Talk. I'll see you next week.